A promise of a new way of doing business. That is what the new director of the State Bureau of Investigation says North Carolinians can expect. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Liz Ortiz.
Hey everybody, I'm Russ Bowen. Chip Hawley most recently served as the chief of the Capitol Police in Raleigh, and before that, as major of criminal investigations for the Wake County Sheriff's Office. I sat down with him today to talk about what we can expect as he takes on the new role leading the SBI.
I want to make sure that we are the best partner we can be. I think a lot of times the public doesn't know all the things that the Bureau does. In the past, they're very close-knit. Things are kept close to the vest, but I'm trying to push that out forward.
Public perception is important to you.
100%.
Is there room for improvement in your eyes as far as the SBI is concerned?
Oh, yes, sir. We're going to be more forward-facing. This is one of the rare times, I think, in any entity where we're going to need to go backwards to go forward.
What about transparency? Law enforcement agencies, some are incredibly transparent and others, the public or the media, folks like us, struggle with in terms of getting answers or at least getting some level of information that can help the public or even help in the investigation. What's your methodology when it comes to transparency? Being
available. I don't see why we can't answer a question. That makes no sense to me. Now, of course, when we're dealing with chiefs and sheriffs and district attorneys, and there are some things, as you and the general public know, that there are laws that govern what I can share and what I can't, I as being the SBI. But there are a lot of things I can share. There's no reason I can't have a conversation just like we're doing now.
With more than 4 decades of law enforcement experience, new SBI Director Chip Hawley says those meaningful conversations must also include other law enforcement agencies, district attorneys, and his own staff. In less than a month, he's traveled more than 4,000 miles, crisscrossing the state, doing just that.
I want people to understand that the men and women of the Bureau wake up every day, go to bed every night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to make North Carolina the safest state in the Union. And that's 10.7 million people.
Director Hawley says updating the Bureau's antiquated technology is crucial to public safety. You've got to be on top of it as the rest of the world is, or better, in terms of technology. Is that where the SBI is today, or do you need improvements?
You know, you get a phone today, you get a new one tomorrow. The one you got yesterday's antiquated. So, being the Bureau, we have to be the lead agency in technology. Us being able to be the forefront of technology, we're able to be the forefront of having to shorten the time we talked about in investigations. If I'm able to track a suspect, able to find things through technology, then that just makes us more efficient moving down the road.
A road that will include unsolved and new crimes, but with a team that he believes will do nothing less than everything to bring them to a close.
There is a passion here that I didn't know before I got here. I knew what the Bureau did. I knew that the complex cases and what they did day in and day out, but I did not know the people. And as soon as I walked in the door, the passion hits you for making North Carolina safe.
And Rusty talked about transparency. That's very important to the public.
It is. And one thing they're going to start off with in the new year is North Carolina has about 800 unsolved cases, cold cases. That's a lot of cases. He's going to be talking to the media. They're going to putting these cases back out there for any help that we can give, or certainly the general public, to make sure that people don't forget that they are still working on them.